Hello, and welcome to a new type of video. I hope it's not too dark, and my aim is that this candle will add a sort of nice little touch to this kind of video. The video in question is a 3-question part. I will be making it in combination with GPT and finding a way of using AI which would benefit me and my mind. I basically just asked AI to give me 3 questions which flow through to each other and allow me to just voice my feeling and thought to do with it. Simple as that. That's as far as AI it goes. It's to simply generate a question and it will be me answering. Shall we get into it? I don't know what will come out of it, but I hope it will be somewhat interesting. But more so, I hope it will be beneficial for me. Lovely. First question. Sorry about the shadows. I'll stay here. That's the best look. What does comfort mean to me right now in life, habits, or mindset? I would say comfort for me right now is something I am trying to slightly get out of, because I've had my birthday recently for a week or so I kind of been just allowing myself to stay comfortable. I've kind of put a pause on some of the projects, on some ideas that I had, and in general just stopped allowing myself to create these ideas and bring them into fruition. But for me, comfort, I am always trying to upkeep this comfort for self. Comfort for me right now, I would say, comes from the idea of nurturing my soul. By that, I mean doing activities even that would bring this sort of fulfillment inside of me. Activities such as making sure I work out, activities such as making sure I stretch, activities such as even allowing myself to sit outside for 20 minutes without looking at my phone and just staring into the scenery outside. For me right now is understanding how during this busy period I am able to fit these activities which do bring peace and nurturing to my soul specifically. There's that. At what point does comfort stop being healing and start being limiting? In my sense, I would say it begins to be limiting by the fact that I'm trying to fit all these activities into a single day, or when I have a few hours free, or when I finally have a day off. I am always trying to fit as many of these activities as possible, and that's when it becomes limiting, because of course I won't be able to do them all, because of course I'll have to rush, and then I won't be able to consistently put my time towards these, even though I know this is something that my soul desires and that will allow me to live more comfortably. There's distractions, there's things that get in the way. Yeah, it's based around the fact that the comfort becomes limiting because I don't know how to schedule around it and to how properly put it throughout the week. I think I need to understand how to plan a week ahead of time to understand what activities I want to be doing instead of constantly wanting to be doing it every single day and being, in the end, disappointed that I'm not able to. If I perhaps am able to pick and choose on what days I put focus into what activity, then I think I will remove this limiting factor that I've been feeling recently. How do I personally create growth without losing my sense of peace? I don't think growth and peace go hand in hand, truthfully. I think most of the growth happens during moments of stress, moments of uncertainty, and moments of struggle. I think when you are in peace, well, you are the most comfortable you can be. And when you are at peace and comfortable, you are kind of stagnant, usually. You may feel positive emotions, depending on what you're doing, but usually that means you're just floating around, sort of. Did I misunderstand the question? How am I able to grow without losing this? I won't. I won't lose it. As I said, to proper grow, you can't be generally comfortable and at peace. But that doesn't mean peacefulness won't be present when it's necessary. My star sign is a Libra. And I'm always trying to build this balance between an extreme and a minimal, or sorts. The higher and the lower. The rush and the peaceful stop. And I am aware within my own connection to life about when I should be pushing and giving myself this rush to feel and to experience, and when I should be pausing. And I know that if there's time of struggle, that around the corner there will be time of rest. And I know that if I've been resting for too long, that around the corner there will be time when rough emotions will show up. So it's just a flow of life, really. I just follow life and the path it builds for me. That's how I ensure that growth happens and that peace happens. Because if you believe in the path that you have been given, then you will be at peace. Something like that. I think I have not much else to say in terms of that. And funnily enough, it's reaching 10 minutes. Perfect timing. Damn. That was interesting. And as I was speaking, I was coming up with new ideas that I haven't thought of before. So thank you for listening to the first ever trio question. And yeah, let's understand and develop our own mindsets through this, shall we? Goodbye.